Good morning all. So આજે આપણે એન્વાયરમેન્ટલ એન્જિનિયરિંગનો આપણે નવું ચેપ્ટર સ્ટાર્ટ કરવા જઈ રહ્યો છું. બરાબર, sewage disposal treatment and the matters. Okay, sewage characteristic, treatment and the disposal. Barabar. So first of all, what is a sewage? So sewage is defined as the waste water from the home and the factories. બરાબર કે એવું કાઇન્ડ ઓફ વોટર કે એની જે કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક છે એવી હોય કે જે હોમ અને જે ફેક્ટરીઝ ઓર ઓફિસીસ જે હોય એમાંથી જે વેસ્ટ વોટર જે નિકળે બરાબર, that is called the sewage. Water, because of its properties as a solvent and its capacity to transport particles, incorporate in itself various impurities that characterize the water quality. બરાબર છે. તો સૌથી પહેલા આપણે જે સીવેજ છે એને જ્યારે ભણતા પહેલા આપણે વોટર ક્વોલિટી વિશે થોડી વાત કરવી પડે. So the water quality is a result of a natural phenomena and act of a human beings. Generally, it can be said that the water quality is a function of land use and in the catchment area. This is due to the following factor. બે factor થી આપણે affect થતું હોય છે. બરાબર, natural condition. Even with the catchment area preserved in its natural condition, the surface water quality is affected by runoff and infiltration resulting from the rainfall. The impact of this is dependent on the contact of the water with the particles, substance and impurities in the soil. Therefore, the incorporation of the suspended solid or dissolved solid occurs even when the catchment area is totally preserved in its natural condition. In this case, the soil protection and the composition have a great influence. So the natural condition આપણે વાત કરી કે રન ઓફ અને એના અકોર્ડિંગ આપણે થાય. બરાબર. સેકન્ડ છે interference of a human beings. The interference of a man manifests itself either in a concentrated form, such as in the discharge or domestic or industrial wastewater, or in the diffuse form such as the application of the fertilizer or the pesticides on the soil. Both contribute to the introduction of the compounds into the water, thus affecting its quality. Therefore, the form in which human beings use and occupy the land has a direct implication in the water quality. So the figure shows that the water quality and land use in the catchment area. So the separate from the above concept of existing water quality, there is a concept of the desired water quality. The desired quality of a water is a function of its intended use. There are the various possible intended use for the particular water which are listed in the section. So first, existing water quality, the function of the land use in the catchment area, and the second is a desired water quality, the function of the intended use for the water. Within the focus of this book, the study of the water quality is essential. Not only the characteristic, the consequences of a certain pollution activity, but also to allow the selection of process and method that will allow compliance with the desired water uses. So use of the water, we all know that main water uses are the domestic supply, industrial supply, irrigation, animal supply, preservation of aquatic life, recreation and leisure, breeding of aquatic species, generation of electricity, navigation, landscape harmony, and the dilution and the transport of waste. In general terms, only the first to use are frequently associated with the prior water treatment in view of their more demanding quality requirements. There is a direct relationship between water use and the required quality. In the above list, the most demanding use can be considered domestic water supply, which require the satisfaction of a various quality criteria. Conversely, the less demanding uses are simple dilution and transportation of waste, which do not have any specific requirements in the term of quality. However, it must be remembered that the multiple uses are usually assigned to water bodies, resulting in the necessity of a satisfying diverse quality criteria. Such is the case, for example, of a reservoir constructed for the water supply, electricity generation, recreation, and the irrigation and other. Besides the cycle of water on Earth, there are internal cycles in which the water remains in the liquid state, but it has a characteristic modified as a result of its use. The management of this internal cycle is an essential rule in the environmental engineering and includes the planning, design, construction, as well as the control of the work necessary for the maintenance of the desired water quality as a function of its intended uses. Therefore, the engineer or the scientist must know how to ask and interpret the result of the water quality sample in the various portion or points of the cycle. So the water quality requirements, the table represent in a simplified way the association between the main quality requirements and the corresponding water use. In case of the water bodies with the multiple uses, the water quality must comply with the requirements of the various intended uses. The expression free in the table is different from absolutely free. Zero levels of many contaminants cannot be guaranteed in and in most cases are not necessary. The acceptable concentration are based on the risk analysis, a tool that is used for the deriving quality guidelines and the standards. So this particular figure shows that the routes of water uses and the disposal. Okay, so the surface water અહીંથી આપણે થઈ રહ્યું છે, ગ્રાઉન્ડ વોટરમાંથી આપણે પાણી ખેંચીએ છીએ, raw water that is go through the water treatment plant, and the water treatment plant